Hey guys, it's Tracy, Kansas Garden Guy / Summer Pick Farms, and my wife Kim. Okay guys, we're going to do a video. This is probably going to end up being like a 5 or 6 part video. The reason why I'm saying that is because today we are starting on getting our hoop house done. So what we have done is we're going to do this in stages, so we could afford to do this in stages and get this done. So what we did is I went out and purchased all the ground posts that I needed. I cut them in half. We'll go over all this later. I'm just giving you a quick summary. I cut them in half, and what we're going to do right now is, you guys know from the last video, I had these tarps on here because this is actually the 20 by 60 area of my hoop house is going. As you can see, we've got the beds going. We'll talk about that later. We are going to pull up this plastic now. We are going to get the push mower, and I'm going to pull the bag off of it, and then we're going to have it mulch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mow the rest of this off. I mowed it once almost a month ago, and then I sprayed it down with water, and then I put the tarps on top of it so that way it will kill the grass. We're going to see what this grass looks like together. I have not seen this yet. I went ahead and did the landscaping fabric around where I wanted the hoop house to go, so that way my hoops are going to go through the fabric so I can mow up against it and keep the weeds out of my hoop house. So as you can see, my wife's down there right now, so let me put the camera down and then we're going to see what it looks like. Okay, let's take a walk down here. Kim's actually pulling the bottom of the tarp off. As you can see, guys, the grass is pretty much dead here, and this is exactly what you want. The ground is soft. So grab some of this ground. See, look at this. Got a lot of matter in it. As you can see, this grass has still got a little bit of life left to it. So what we're going to do, sorry guys about the sniffle again. Once again, my allergies are on check this last week, and I have been dying. So as you can see, I put the landscaping fabric down because we are going to burn the holes in the middle of this plastic for each one of these posts, so that way I can mow up against it and keep the grass out of there. Guys, check that out. Like I said, this is the first time we've had this. As you can see, look, it's a minion! Yay, minion! My wife thinks I need to point that straight up so that way all the airplanes can see it. Huh?
And our grandbaby.
And our grandbaby. But as you can see, this looks really good. Let me put this down, and then I'm going to help her get this tarp. There we go. All right, babe. Let's just grab this tarp and drag it off to the side here, okay? Guys, when Tim's going to grab the camera here and we'll get closer and we'll look at this. Like I said, this has been on here for over a month now, and you can see the matter. We actually mowed this down a month ago, and then I watered it like I said, but I mean, this is all good organic matter here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and I may not have to push mow this. What I was thinking about, what I was going to have to do here was mow this with the push mower on its lowest setting and mulch this all the way in really good, and then probably come back with a rototiller and till this in, because what I'm going to do is, if you guys notice over there, we put the raised beds in with the compost, with 5-gallon buckets of compost. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Hopefully I can get six 30-inch rows with 18-inch walkways in here. I haven't done the math yet to see if that's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to do the math and figure this out. But today what we're going to do is we're going to get this little section of grass mowed over here, and then we're going to manipulate these tarps so I can cover that grassy area to try to kill that grass off in the next couple weeks, because today we are going to set all 4 corners, and we are going to get the hypotenuse of this so we can get this 100% square. And anyway, let's get going. I stuck that cardboard on there the other day. Okay guys, as you can see, we got it all mowed down. So the reasoning behind that was there's a little patch of grass over there, which you guys can see right there, that I did not have tarp coverage on because I did not have any more tarps. So what we're gonna do is we mowed this down all the way down with the mulching kit. As you can see, this ground is really, really good. So what I'm gonna do is one-time tilling, because when you do these raised market beds, you don't till every time. You go through and you rake it, put your amendments or some more compost, and then you plant into that. That's my hoping here, is that I'm gonna have to till it one time to till all the dead grass into it, all the organic matter, and then I will build my beds on top of that, and then I won't have to till again. So let's go ahead and get started with that. All right guys, what we are gonna do is, you can see in the background, I've got the rototiller. So we are gonna grab the tiller. I'm gonna go ahead and make the decision to go ahead and till this right now. That way we can get that organic matter tilled in. Hopefully any weed seeds come up will come to the top. They'll sprout overnight. We'll put the tarp back on maybe tomorrow, and it'll be all great and good. Make sure you guys always wear ear protection. Let's get tilling. All right, guys, we're about done here for phase number one. All I'm doing is, I lightly tilled it so we could get all the organic matter tilled in, and whatever weed seeds are left in the weed bank will come to the surface from tilling. I'll let the sun shine on it today. I'll water it really, really well, let the sun shine on it. That will help, hopefully it'll help germinate whatever seeds are left that did not die. They'll start to come up. We'll put the tarps back over the top of it. So I'm gonna lightly rake it up. Some of it didn't get tilled in, that's fine. It will die when the tarp's on top. I'm just gonna pick the grass lumps that still have the root mass in it. We're gonna go ahead and put those in the compost pile. and then we're gonna call this the end for this set, and then we'll go on to number 2 is when we'll start doing the hypotenuse and squaring up this tunnel. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that, hit the bell. That'll notify you when any videos come up, and keep watching because this is probably gonna be a 5-part series. And we're gonna show you everything about putting up a Bootstrap Farmer 12 by 60 greenhouse or hoop house. Thanks guys, bye.